Hello, this is Cat Alexander, and welcome to my whatever stream of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm back. I had some shit to do uh, over the last week. Let's just say I've been resting and recovering from the fridge ordeal. Let's turn the music on. Let me... Wait, is it too loud? Let me check. Too loud. There we go. Ow. Loud. So, yeah. Basically, the fridge had to be replaced. But we had to go out of town to the big city. I'm not going to give names because I live in the fucking middle of nowhere. It'll be easy to track me down. There's like one town for miles. So yeah, it's one of those trips. You have to go all the way to the big city. Like 2.5 hour drive one way. So it went 2.5 fucking hours to this big city to get the damn fridge. Thankfully, Dad has an electric truck. Big truck. So we drive all the way to the big city. And I've been up all night because I'm a night owl. Let me just say this trip fixed my sleeping schedule to the point where I'm awake during the day now. That's how long I had to stay up. Anyway, we drive to the Lowe's that has the damn fridge. Woo-wee! And of course, it's a really big fridge. It's bigger than the old one. So you're going to have to try and strap this damn thing in. So, yeah. Try to strap the damn thing in. And then we try to go to the charging place and find somewhere halfway decent to eat. Because the place I wanted to eat at went out of business throughout the entire state of Oregon. Only California and Washington has a Sherry's now. Oregon, according to my dad's research, throughout the entirety of Oregon, the Sherry's Pie place went out of business for some reason. I don't know what it is. I've looked it up. So yeah, that's why the GPS was saying, go to Washington. Nearest Sherry's is in Washington. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I couldn't have my ice cream pie shake. That's what I really needed. I had the physiognomy of a sentient blitzball. I really should hit the gym. But I really wanted the chocolate pie shake, man. That would ruin my day. Speaking of a ruined day, on the way back, the fridge nearly fell out of the truck bed because it wasn't strapped properly. So we had to, basically in the middle of traffic, my family had to get out and restrap the damn thing. And I'm just wigging out here, panicking, because I'm like, look, I'm tired, I'm sleep deprived, I'm having an existential fucking crisis. The more agnostic parts of my brain are starting to think there's some sort of evil dark god trying to fuck me in my life. I'm wigging the fuck out. Like I'm just mild panic attack on the way home. And after I got over the panic attack and I had to stay awake throughout the entire trip, basically listening for that fridge, hoping it will not go flying into the middle of the desert in the middle of fucking nowhere, okay? We finally get this damn thing home. And everyone's like, okay, we just keep it in the truck bed, it's fine, it's parked. And then we just all pretty much rest and go to bed. In my case, I went to bed immediately. I crashed. Oh, it was nice. I needed that. Oh, and I need to shuffle. Ah, dancing green, baby. Need to fix that. So yeah, I went to bed. And then we all spent 24 hours recovering because it was that intense of a psychological meltdown. And then it comes time to install this damn fucking thing. Huh. So, we now have to install the damn thing. Oh dear. So yeah, that took a bit of a while to get in. Thankfully, they didn't need me for that. They originally thought they were going to need me, but they didn't actually need me. And so I just spent the entire week resting, recuperating, playing single-player Final Fantasies. Just trying to mentally recover from this ordeal. And then the next day, we had to get rid of the old fridge. And even though I didn't have to go with them to the dump, they needed my help this time to load it into the back of the damn truck. Thankfully, we got it in there without getting anyone crushed, and we disposed of it. Then I rested another 24 hours, because holy crap, I realized it's just, I might as well just do an Easter special. It's one day before Easter, basically. So I may as well just test out some single-player FFs for Zep with the boost modifiers. Because the first 3 Final Fantasies are very grindy, and I'm like, I'm trying to get her to play them. So I'm like, there's got to be a way to get around the grindy aspect of the first, 6, arguably, Final Fantasies. And then I realized there's boost features in these. Let's play around with those and see if they can eliminate the grind. So, I was playing Final Fantasy 1, and I set it to all the ×4, that maximum boost. Yeah, it helped eliminate the grind, but it also eliminated the challenge of the game. I would recommend ×2 to skip grinding, because the later parts of the game don't really require grinding, and they're also kind of piss easy. So even though it'll be a tad bit easier because you have more levels, I think it would preserve the original challenge of the game for someone that doesn't want to grind. So I would just set all the boosts in Final Fantasy 1 to ×2. For Final Fantasy 2, that's a tough one to judge, because its leveling system is so unique that if you hate the leveling system and just want the story, ×4 is actually justified, because you can just breeze through everything. Like Final Fantasy VIII, but instead of playing triple triad and getting the best junctions early and melting bosses, you just set the boost to ×4 and melt everything. But if you like the gimmick of the unique leveling system, then, which, unlike the draw mechanic, there are people like me who do like it somewhat, I'm not sure what boost you would set it to. Because it's like one of those, it's not a traditional grind. Really. It's not a traditional grind. You're not just grinding the same enemies over and over again. Not really. I guess ×2 as well, if you want to preserve the original challenge. I haven't tested that. Like, it's one of those cases where it's so unique that I actually think you should just play it base and then go from there, and then play with the boost till you're satisfied, based on your preference. Because I actually think setting a ×4 out of the gate just ruins the original experience. Just like telling someone to play triple triad in Final Fantasy VIII initially ruins the experience, you know? It's like you gotta give them that taste of the draw mechanic so they understand why people hate it before you tell them the better way. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy III, I actually think if you were to set it to ×2, everything would be fine. Though I would argue you could set it to base and it'd be fine too. Because the Pixel Remaster is way easier than the 3D version, and therefore I think you can complete the game without grinding anyway. I think Final Fantasy III is fine the way it is. I mean, you can beat the final boss at level 48, and I don't think I had to grind to accomplish that. In fact, if I remember right, I played the Pixel Remaster, playing it like I would the 3D version. I grinded to level 60 the first time around, got to the final boss. it melted like it did with the ×4, because the ×4 just gets you to level 60 plus without any actual grinding, and the boss melted just like in that first playthrough of the Pixel Remaster. And I was like, wait a minute, the boss is easier in this version. And so I played through the game again without grinding, and it was like, oh, this is easier. So I actually think you don't really need to grind in Final Fantasy 3 at all. But on the other hand, I played the game before, but one could make the argument that if you're wandering around lost looking for shit to do, that's not grinding, that's just being lost. And that's getting you extra levels if you're fighting battles, which, you know, you probably should. I mean, they're there. In which case, you probably, you know, worst case scenario, be around level 60 without grinding or boosts anyway, because you're lost. And someone like Zeppel has no sense of direction, so, I mean, she has ADHD, she gets distracted. Yeah, I actually think she could clear 3 without boosts. I haven't tested 4, 5, and 6 yet. But from what I hear, the reason she didn't play 4 is because it was too grindy, and I'm like, maybe at the beginning with Rydia, but I can't think of any other grind in the game. At least with 5, the post-game is technically grindy, but if you set the job AP to max, you could probably max out your jobs pretty damn quickly. And as for 6, oh yeah, 6 can be grindy if you play the wrong characters at the wrong time because of plot reasons. So yeah, I would set 6 to ×2 at the very least, if you don't want to grind. And I could have sworn I set this to fucking shuffle. What? Where's my playlist? God damn it, I have to do this live because it broke. YouTube doesn't work. There we go. I fixed it. Holy crap! Lag. Load. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. The YouTube playlist I used, because I'm poor, broke, and want certain songs that aren't on Spotify. Because, you know, I like having access to all my favorite BGMs, not just the ones that are... Look, I'll be honest with you. The code is guidelines. Fuck the system! Fuck the police! It wasn't for the fact I had to have conscience, a set of limiting principles, and a semblance of logic, at least when I'm not spurging out, you know. I would be an anarchist, because fuck the system! The system is inherently oppressive! Why? I like doing things and I can't do things! Monarchy! And on that note, but yeah, copyright law really needs to be redone. I'm not following a rule that's poorly designed for the digital millennia. Not unless I have to, you know? So, yeah, anyway. That's my thoughts on the Final Fantasies. The first 6 Final Fantasies that I've been playing around with. Now it's time to talk about politics. Yay! I wanted to get that off my chest, too. Because I think there's something that James Lindsay is missing here. And I'm going to come out and say it. Biology is not a social construct. And no, this is not a racist argument. Or a sexist argument. I'm talking about neurochemistry here. Something that every race and sex and creed has. To some degree. Because my political opinions are that politics is divided by neurochemical lines. rather than racial ones or sexual ones. And I think this is an undeniable objective truth. Put simply, I would say all sociopaths, whether they're on the left or right, will inevitably become woke over time, because those are the tactics that naturally fit their neurochemical archetype. Conversely, I would say that most overly passive individuals, the opposite end of the Tao, if sociopaths, power-mad lunatics, are like extreme activity, extreme yang, to the point of madness, and they want to control, dominate, rip, and tear for the sake of it with no conscience or principles, then I would say the opposite extreme, yin, aka pure passivity. Yeah, I'm saying there's a biological precedent for conservatives, libertarians, people like Dave Smith, who I don't think are lying, disingenuous assholes in the traditional woke sense. I think they are genuinely so cucked and so fucking passive that if you were to kick down their door, not saying you should do this, legally speaking, disavow, but you could kick down their door and try to murder their ass, and they would let you kill them. That's just their natural temperament. They're so prone to passivity, they'd rather be eaten by the lion than do what it takes to live. And historically, most human tribes would have weeded those people out via Darwinism. It's just, you don't have the resources to keep a libertarian alive and the rest of your tribe alive. You sacrifice them to the lions, not because it's some ritual blood god thing, but because you need to in order to live. The safety of the tribe matters more than their life. Or put simply, while you're out hunting the mammoth and picking berries with your nomadic tribe, the libertarian is getting eaten. And that's okay. Because if he can't kill a lion or won't, he can't pull his own weight, which means he's not going to go hunt a mammoth. He's probably going to be an annoying ye olde vegan whining about how killing mammoths is morally wrong, or fighting against a rival tribe that wants to take your territory is morally wrong, and that we need to be better than that because his conscience is hurting at the mere thought of inflicting damage to another life form because he's a fucking pussy. So, having another pussy, a giant lion, eat him solves the problem. Conversely, the sociopath, or as the Christians would probably say, someone suffering from the will of Cain or some such nonsense. Yeah, well, they're also usually historically ostracized from tribes when caught. Because, well, if they're going to treat their fellow tribe members the same way they would treat a mammoth and try to kill the rest of the tribe, they are a threat to the tribe the same way a rival tribe would be, and therefore the majority of the monkeys just club the other monkey to death to make sure that they don't, ruin the tribe. So they also would be weeded out. So, when civilization is being founded, it's being founded by the other two groups of neurochemistries I'm talking about. The more passive individuals who are willing to fight back, and the more active individuals who are willing to be somewhat passive and use reason to get what they want, and compassion. Or what we would typically call normal human beings and or autists, like myself. Which I would argue have been around forever, we just didn't really know what we didn't know. Basically those are like the three tribes I would consider, like deeply autistic people, active people, and passive people. And those three tribes would build a civilization. And so, civilization, historically, was built for those people, and not the other first two groups of people I was talking about, because they would have been weeded out by natural selection. You're starting to see where this is going. So, yeah. We're going to have to come up with a solution for the libertarian and woke questions. We're going to have to deal with the fact that some people cannot be civilized, and it has nothing to do with race or sex. Repealing the 19th Amendment or deporting every person that doesn't share your skin color is not going to solve the problem. We're going to have to come up with ways to effectively deal with these people and keep them away from the levers of power, lest they break them. Which means in order to preserve liberty for the majority of the world population, we're going to have to be tyrannical towards sociopaths and pacifists. We're basically going to have to say, no, 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 you're not allowed to do X, Y, and Z. Bad! Thankfully, the sociopath question has been solved by the rule of law. Yes. Yeah, those guys stand out a bit more. It turns out serial killers historically stand out a bit more. They kill people. That doesn't go unnoticed for very long. So the woke question, in my opinion, has mostly been solved. We just need to fine-tune it a bit because of the ideological aspect, you know. It's the libertarians that I'm struggling to come up with a solution to. What, do we give them their own island? Do we give the overly passive people, like libertarians, conservatives, pacifists, their own fucking island? Kind of like the more civilized version of the oldie solution, where they get eaten by lions. Where we just put them all on an island, let them have their libertarian utopia, and then watch as something like China invades them and takes them within 5 minutes. Because that's the only solution I could think of. Do we just exile people? And what checks and balances do we even put on that system to make sure it's not abused? At least with the banishing the citizens, or well, not banishing the non-citizens, you know, the illegal immigrants, you could just go, are they here illegally? Yes, bye. But we're talking about people who've been here legally. Like, how do you deal with that? Do you just create the libertarian quarter? Segregate based off of neurochemistry? Just put all the really passive, annoying people in, like, one area? It's like, okay, you get your libertarian compound here with no rules and no war over here. But you don't get to vote, and you don't get, like, any of these other privileges because you're technically a reservation. Kind of like the Native Americans. But you get to go over here. Just stay over here, out of our way. And if you ever want to come back, you're going to have to... Look, you're going to have to accept you're going to have to fight for your meal. Worst case scenario. Especially if a war happens. I know, they'll scare you. But you're probably going to... If you're of fighting age, you're probably going to be drafted. Okay? Okay? Good. Just stay over there. Don't break anything. That's the only solutions I can think of. So, yeah. Rant over. Time to do some... 24 minutes? I know the fridge thing took a while, but 24 minutes? Damn, I'm slowly devolving into Asmongold. The more and more I talk, the longer and longer these intros seem to be. It's like I have so much goddamn shit to say. So, yeah. Time for the Easter special, baby. I may be an atheist, but the Aether Bunny has delivered me some delicious ether. And time to eat the last of my Easter candy. Yay! Bunny candy! I can't eat I can't eat out Zeppelin, and I'll eat the bunny. I'll eat this bunny. I'll kill it and eat it. Bunny. That sounds way more psychotic, dude, in my head. No worries, I don't need to be on a watch list. I just have a fucked up sense of humor. Yeah. Gotta get this bun boy to level 90 so I can continue to MSQ on Viper. Because I really wanted to play Viper with this guy. Just take on Zeromus with Viper. Kind of mix up the jobs you play, otherwise you're going to get bored while leveling alts. Though with Dawn Trail, I actually do not think I'm going to make... Look, Dawn Trail is not worth a job change. Zeromus, I like Zeromus. FF4 fanboy. Dawn Trail's just not worth the job change after that point. I'm not leveling all the way to fucking 90 again on another job just for the mix-up Dawn Trail. There's no way to make Dawn Trail fun. Just like, there's really no way to make A Realm Reborn fun. That being said, it's only 10 levels, so... I am going to start in Limzo with my A Realm Reborn ult, and then make a ninja, because, well, scouting gear versus scouting gear. That's what I'm going for when I'm comparing A Realm Reborn to Dawn Trail. It makes sense to have Viper versus Ninja be the thing. Even though I'm really comparing plot, pacing, not really gameplay, because the gameplay is always kind of ass. Especially with A Realm Reborn. I mean, like, you have, like, what, 3 buttons? Oh, no! I'm dying of an aneurysm, guys! I have 3 buttons! The game's become too complex! What will I do? I'm a classical liberal! I can't make decisions! Power is evil! Which button do I press? I have 3 buttons! How am I supposed to... Yes, I'm making fun of that one asshole on Twitter. That one woke right idiot. Yes, I'm making fun of him. I know, I feel zero shame. Why do you ask? Ah, yes. Rivers in the desert, baby.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment.
Raja, a chance to fulfill my mission. Oh, yeah. Damn. This is kind of fucking ridiculous. I know it's 9 a.m. on an EU server, but damn. Did everyone just go to bed? Guess everyone in Europe went to bed early. Where do I go for some quotes? Not Tyrol, I haven't been there yet. I'm level 86.
My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going.
I suppose I could go to Old Charlotte. I need to kill some time. Feels like I'm losing XP waiting. Damn. As soon as I load in, I'm going to have to take a piss. I'm going to have to get out of the queue for that. Turns out singing about rivers in the desert had made me need to pee. Thanks, Persona. I really needed that. Haha. Psychological warfare this song is. And I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Oh man, I needed that. Stupid bladder.
When a cool drop of water suddenly
Oh,
got a clear
Island Sanctuary. Ah,
eyes to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time and
cool.
rivers and dry lake, the last days so lost when the
Let's do an Alliance raid instead. Good chunk of XP. Let's go. Do I have... No, I have Wondrous Tales on this all. Yeah, I should probably go do that. Just realized. Frick. Where... Yeah, okay. Ishgard. It'll shot. Kill more chocolate bunnies! Kill bunnies! Bunnies must die. Yep, it's a feature that's been unlocked. Excellent. Excellent. Now, what do they want me to do? That would be good for normal raids. Alliance raid. Oh, I could queue up for that multiple times, and that, and that, and that. And that, and that, wow. Woohoo, 3 XP, baby. Back to old Charlan. Oh, finally. And, well, this coming Tuesday, I will be doing, on my main, I will be doing the, space exploration stuff. Oh, come on. Once the stream hits the hour mark, I will probably end the stream because I'll be honest with you, I really want to play some JRPGs, but there's just some things I wanted to talk about. Dealing with my own crappy ass personal life. Just needed to vent and I didn't want to cover up the JRPGs with those, so. Like, yeah, tomorrow will be a JRPG Monday. I'll be spinning that wheel to see which game I will be playing. Tuesday will be FF14, Space Exploration Locked In. Wednesday will be, some card games, I guess. I have a wheel for that, too. Thursday will basically be more JRPGs. Friday, I was thinking about doing some World of Warcraft, whether it's hardcore or retail, depends on the wheel. Ah, crap. And I'm lagging today. Woohoo! And this is one of those long alliance raids where it's probably going to take up the rest of the stream. Second wind. Oh, man. And of course, Friday. Yeah, I think I said Friday will be WoW. So Saturday will be more card games, and then Sunday will just be a me doing whatever stream. That's going to be the new schedule I want to go with. I just wanted to get my personal problems out of the fucking way. Because holy fuck. I want to make content. I want to stick to a schedule. But it's kind of hard to stick to a schedule when everything's on fire again. I hate having personal problems. Which is why I hate it when people bitch about their personal problems, even though I was doing that. Because the only personal problems that matter to me are the ones that I suffer from. Because, why? Because they're my problems. I want them solved. Or solving them caused me undue distress. I will bitch about how much shit I had to go through. Is that selfish? Absolutely. That's human nature. Now, admittedly, there are exceptions to that rule. It's just, when I'm in a really bad mood, even people I care about, I just don't want to hear it. I'm like, I have so many problems, don't we all? Ugh. Don't we all? Don't we all? Yay me. Ah, crap. I'm useless in here. I forgot to get everything set up. I didn't get the YouTube playlist set up because, you know, I'm just too busy doing other shit. Didn't get the VPN thing I use set up because I don't really give a shit if that's against the TOS or not. I was like, I want to be able to play the fucking game, Yoshi P. If I can't connect to the fucking server, what's the point? That's third party, then fuck you, I don't care. I actually like being able to play the damn game. I'm gonna put in mechanics like this. I want to be able to react to them in real time. Instead of slow motion. Because my connection is bad enough with this boomer internet. The last thing I need is the EU data center causing me to lag like a motherfucker. Ugh. Which you can tell without the VPN, this game is unplayable for me on the EU data center. It's like unplayable. It's like, how do you even move without dying? Whoa, that was lag. Or was that a frame rate drop? Oh, that was a frame rate drop. Oh, I'm dropping frames. What the hell is happening? That's not lag. That's... At least I don't think that's lag related. I think that's actually my PC. And experience this with other games too. What is causing this lag? This in-game PC lag. Like, what is going on? I need to check and see if there's some sort of background process that needs to be turned off. Oh, and everything's running smoothly again. And now it's dropping. Frames are dropping. Gonna have to ask my dad for a second opinion. Trying to figure out what the hell is causing the frame rate to just drop like a stone suddenly. Something is eating up resources and I don't know what. So yeah, it's a good thing I'm planning on ending the stream after this, because I need to fix that. Something is eating up my PC's resources. What in the hell, man? And now I'm playing badly because a mixture of lag, PC issues, and my brain just thinking about the problems. Like, I can't solve it right now, but my brain is just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm running over all the different little things in my head that could be going wrong. Like, this is a Windows 11 PC. I was forced to buy one with Windows 11 because, you know, the old one broke. So, maybe Windows 11, I've heard it has issues. Maybe there's something with Windows 11 that needs to be turned off. I'm not sure what that would be, though. I'll have to look that up after the stream, assuming there even is anything. Another possibility is that I need to clear out my cache because I've been going to a lot of web pages for mods. Also, I've heard horrible rumors that certain mods may have viruses. And that could be a problem. So, could be some sort of virus in the background. I should run a virus scan just in case. I don't think that's it, because if it was a virus, I would think my PC would be a brick by now. It's one of those cases where if it's a virus, it's a really weird virus that doesn't do much of anything, which is annoying. But still, you can't be too careful. I should probably check that. Now I'm thinking about the problem. Now I'm realizing it's happening in multiple games and not just Final Fantasy III yesterday. Not like a weird bug with the Pixel remaster. It seems to be an issue. That being said, this does seem to be like some sort of weird memory leak issue. Windows is notorious for memory leaks, so maybe it's Windows 11. Question is, what setting in Windows 11 would be causing this, and can I turn it off? Alternatively, it could be a graphics driver update issue. Like, maybe I need to update my graphics drivers. I haven't checked those in a while. I should probably check that. So yeah, before I bug them, I'll run down the entire checklist. There's gotta be something wrong. I'll just... To be honest, I need to do all of these things, so I'll just do them all at once. And if it fixes it, it fixes it. I don't really need to know why it works, as long as it does. So the Windows 11 thing, I'd probably need his help with. I'm trying to figure out what setting in this bloody brand new operating system of theirs could be eating so many resources. That being said, NVIDIA, clearing the cache, and the virus scan are all things I could do myself off stream after I'm done with this raid. Because, yeah, messing with the operating system itself is going to require multiple eyes. Well, it doesn't require multiple eyes, but I would feel a lot better if I had a second pair of eyes looking for the problem. Oof. Like, it would really speed up that process if I have to go there. But yeah, the graphics drivers might need to be redone. Clearing the cache. Also, it does seem to be a loading issue. Ooh, a loading issue. Which means it could be a hard drive issue as well. Like, maybe I'm getting to the point where I need some sort of good hard drive, some sort of solid state drive or something. Like a really, really, really good hard drive that loads really fast. Because more and more games are relying on those, and I haven't updated some pieces of my hardware because I'm fucking poor and I keep putting it off. But I might need a better drive then. Oof. For all of these games, which is going to be costly if that's the problem. I'd rather it be Windows 11 fucking up with some sort of setting that can be fixed either in the actual BIOS of the operating system or with some outside tool than actually have to pay money. Okay. Ah. Okay. So, ran down the entire fucking checklist. Oh. And the bitrate's unstable, but I can't really do anything about that right now. I'm in the middle of a fucking raid. Yay me. Cool. Not even really trying here. I'm just trying to kill the boss as quick as possible so I can end the stream as quick as possible. So I can, you know, fix this problem as quick as possible, hopefully. That way tomorrow, I can actually keep my promise to have a JRPG Monday. You know? That would be nice. No more problems. I hate those. They keep getting in my way. Because this is annoying. Ow. Huh. Okay. Cool. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, cool. The boss is actually about to do the thing. Someone just... Oh, someone fall off and die? Cool. Now I'm just thinking about the problem again. Oh, shit. Quick. Of course I had to get the one alliance raid that's really fucking long. Just as soon as I'm like, I have problems, I need to fix those, I'm like... But I mean, you got the really long alliance raid, and you won XP, so you're gonna have to finish it. So yeah, this is not the day for the really, really long dungeon. Yay me. I'm not dipping. Finishing this. I finish when I start, no matter how demoralizing it is. Oh boy. Ow, quit it. Cool. Marks L? You could just call it Marks. Communism is one hell of an L. I mean, you could have just called it Marx. You didn't have to add the L. The L is implied. Ugh. Not even hard, man. It's just long. Wake me when it's over. Oops, I misclicked. Oh, I died! I'm free! Oh, I need to stretch! Oh, I'm falling asleep here. Oh, man, I'm fucking tired. Oh. Oh, damn. Sleeping. So tired. This has been one hell of a week. Oh, it's still not done. Oh, frick. Am I getting res? Is someone else getting res? Oh, I'm getting res. Oof. Wait, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Wake up, mouse. I know you're just as tired as I am, but wake up. Where's the boss? There's the boss. Ugh. Almost done. Almost free. Sleepy. Oh. 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 Frick. Not resty yet. I need the damn candy. I need food. Okay, Belle. Convincing. Ah, I needed that. Nice bit of sugar. I'm awake. Okay, cool. Let's follow the leader. Yay. And lag. Cool. Oh. My brain is fucking fried. Oh, crap mechanics. Not right now, man. I don't want to think. I want to sleep. Oh, fun. I could die, man. Oh. Oh, tired. And I'm dead. Oh, why am I so tired? Oh, man. Oh. So tired. Oh. 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 Tired. Oh, I'm away. Wait, what? I'm back. What? Who? What? There we go. I slept all night and it's still not enough. Not enough sleep. Oh, now what? Not gonna raid anyone. Just need to end the stream. I need sleep. My brain. You ever just get brain not work? Sleep. Need. Too tired. Like my brain is shutting down. It's like I need sleep. It's like my mind is tired. My body is not. My mind is tired. So tired. So tired. My brain's not awake. My body is. My brain isn't, and I hate it. I want to be awake. Wake up, brain! Oh, sluggish. That's nice. Just clear. Just get me out of here. Oh, sluggish. Nice. Commendation. Leave. Get me out of here. Turn off music. End stream.